False lashes for beginners. In today's video, I'm going to show you a variety of both strip and individual lashes. I'm going to show you how to apply each of them and the difference between a variety of styles. I'm going to show you what's going to look best on a variety of eye shapes using myself as a model. So if you are going to be in a photo shoot, or you're a wedding guest, or you're attending any kind of event where you want to amplify your lashes, give volume to your lashes, this video is for you. I'll show you how to choose the style, where to order it from, and how to apply. So these lashes that I'm going to show you today are mostly from Amazon. Amazon actually has like a huge range of lashes to choose from, but choosing the right ones can be really difficult. The style this year is definitely more natural than dramatic. That kind of caterpillar glam is kind of out. So if you're looking for something a bit more natural, these ones are great for you. Let's start with the strips. So these ones are from a brand called Beauty, and I absolutely love these particular styles. None of them are too long. They're all a little bit more of a cat eye shape. Some are more dense and some are more natural looking. They've been really popular with my brides this year. In particular, I really love the Nuclei cat eyelashes. Code is 7523Z. They don't have cute names, they just have codes. So I really like these because they have a really thin band. So when you're looking for strip lashes, you want the band to be clear and you want it to be really thin. That's going to allow you to apply a full strip without having to put a whole load of black eyeliner on top to hide the band. I always prefer ones that are a little bit more fluffy like this. You can see how all of the edges are kind of different lengths. It gives a much more natural look. So let's test and see whether this set is going to be right for me. So obviously when we're ordering from Amazon or where else, you're kind of guessing whether or not it's going to look good. So it is a little bit of a risk ordering online, but once you know what you like, just stick to it. So I've peeled out the lash strip, and the first thing I'm going to do is I've got it in some tweezers here, and I'm just going to place it on my eye and see if I like the way that it looks. You always want to put the thinner, shorter side on the inside of the eye and the longer lashes on the outside of the eye. So I'm just going to place this right at the base of the eye and see if it's going to look nice. I'm just placing it, I'm using my imagination here, and I can see whether that feels too dramatic for me or if I want more drama, more density, you know, or if I'm comfortable with it. A good thing to note is you don't want your lashes to come past the end of where your eyelashes naturally grow out of, so we're going to trim it right there. And then on the inside, you don't want it to come any closer than where the natural lashes end. So our natural lashes kind of end kind of like I'd say like a ½ centimeter in, and then they end right in the corner of the eye. So we're going to want to measure and trim now that I know that I'm happy with the lashes. If you guys can see that this is kind of coming over the edge of my lashes, so I can almost put my fingers here in the corner of my eye and measure where I want to trim off. So I'm then going to use some lash scissors, and I'm just going to trim off the bit that I don't want, and then measure again just to make sure that you're right. It's better for them to be slightly too short than slightly too long. If they're slightly too long on the inside, they're going to poke your eye. If they're slightly too long on the outside, they're going to bring your eye down like this. It's not a good look. So I've trimmed off a few pieces here, and I've got a shorter lash now that's better suited for my eye, and I'm going to put it on just temporarily to see if that's going to fit. Okay, so that's just placed on, not glued on, but I'm happy with what it looks like now, so now we can go in with the glue. So the glue I'm going to use is a glue that I retail at my salon, online and in shop at primpandproper.com/shop. It's from a Canadian company called Faye lashes. I will also show you another version of a strip lash that's cut into segments, sometimes easier to apply. So those ones are from Faye lashes too, and I'm going to do a comparison. So the Faye lashes glue is latex free, which is amazing. It avoids any possibility of allergies. You don't want to discover that you have a latex allergy when you're putting eyelashes on, because it's going to make your eye balloon up and go red. So latex free, it's a good glue. It's strong. Just use latex free. It's just always better for your eyes. I'm good. I've got my lashes. I've got my glue, and I'm going to now apply the glue to the rim of the lashes. So not on the lashes, on the side where they're all coming out of. So this glue is white, but it dries clear. And I'm gonna put a fairly generous amount on. Okay, so now that I've got a good amount of glue on, you can either use your fingers or tweezers, whatever you find easiest. I like to use tweezers to begin with. I'm gonna hold it in the middle of the eyelash, and I'm gonna get the middle of the eyelash right at the base of where my eyelashes grow out of to begin with. So I'm pushing it on to the middle there, placing it on, and then I like to, that once I've placed placed it, I like to switch to my fingers and kind of pull the band down to the outer corner of the eye first. Hold it for a little bit. You might want to just hold it for a second. Once it's on and in place, you can then pull the inside to the inner part of the eye. Just by kind of like gently like pressing it into the area that you want it to go into, which is basically as flush to your lash line as possible. I would say out of all the lashes, strip lashes are the most difficult to learn, but once you get it, you got it. So now I have my strip lash on. I'm just gonna let it dry and the white glue will dry clear. It always looks nicest, in my opinion, if you have like a little bit of eyeliner, even if it's just like smoked out eyeshadow eyeliner, just to kind of hide the band when you're looking down. And then if you use your mascara to fuse your natural lashes with the false ones, it's always going to look best. Once it's dry, you can even give them a little curl if you want to, but I've already applied them pretty uppy, so I don't think I want any more, but you can definitely take a lash curler and give them a little curl if you want to. So looking at an alternative to a strip that still gives you that strip effect, these are pre-cut lashes by Fairy Lashes. And so the difference with these is they're literally a strip lash, but they're just cut into little chunks, which in a sense makes it easier to apply. You can kind of apply the little one here, one in the middle, and then one on the edge, or you can do like a half set too. So both are great, just an alternative method. It's all about figuring out what's easiest for you. So I'm going to use the left side for my left eye, and I'll show you the comparison between the two. So I'm going to start with the inside lash to begin with. So I'll just pull it off with tweezers. It's always best to pull off with tweezers instead of your fingers. Just be very gentle when you're pulling them out of the container. You don't want to rip them and destroy them. I got this little itty bitty cluster now. I'm going to do the same thing with the Fairy Lashes glue. You can buy these pre-cut lashes on my online shop, and I'm going to apply this on the inside of the eye. Where my eyelashes naturally stop is where I'll have this stop, and getting it as close to the lash line. So you're trying to get it on the skin, not on the eyelashes. And as you can see, that was quite a lot easier to apply than this whole strip all in one go. So there are some benefits to the pre-cut. I do definitely recommend with the pre-cut to go in and add a little bit of that shadow at the lash line, just so there's no like gaps again when your eyes are closed. So I'm taking the next one in. You want to take them in order that they are in the packaging, because they'll be different lengths. Our lashes are naturally shorter on the outside, longest in the middle, and shorter again on the edges. So I'm going to place this one next to the other one, just like that. And I'm going to do one more on the outer corner. So the style of these lashes are called Bell. So these are the Bell pre-cut Fairy Lashes lashes. They're cashmere, so very nice quality. You can gently peel them off and like reuse them again if you want to, but I do find they're a little bit more delicate than a full strip. So this one's going to go on my edge. There, oopsie. There we go. So that's the difference between the two. Which one do you prefer? Leave me comments down here. Tell me, the full strip, or do you like the pre-cut? Does either of them look like they're easier to apply? Which one would you choose? Okay, now we've done the strip lashes, let's get into individual lashes, which are extremely popular this year. I have no lashes again. Okay, so let's start fresh. I've just got mascara on, and let me show you two different types of individuals. I use both of these on my customers. I have some customers that like extremely natural, like almost looks like their eyelashes. That's what they want. So in that case, I would use these individual knot lashes. These ones are from Ardell. Ardell is always a great place to buy lashes. Ardell, Kiss, they have amazing eyelashes. These are called Knot Free Naturals, short black. So they come in different sizes, extra small, small, medium, large. Generally, I only use the extra small, small, and sometimes the medium. People who want these lashes are usually looking for a natural look. So I will start by showing you these. The comparison is going to be the clusters. Excuse the glue. I've been using a black glue with my clients. So these are clusters. So they're a little bit almost similar to those pre-cut ones, but extremely small. So they're a little bit more dramatic, and you'll see a bit more of a black base. Whereas these ones, because they just have a pinpoint as a base, there's absolutely no almost like eyeliner effect, which is very natural looking. These ones are easier to apply. These ones are a little bit more finicky. When we're taking them out of the container, you want to take them from the root and be very, very careful pulling them out. They can fray easily. And then you'll want to hold them just kind of exposing the tip. Okay, it's so small that the camera won't even pick up on this, but it's a tiny little dot that you're going to be putting onto your eyelashes. They almost give a bit more of an effect of like lash extensions. So I'm going to put a tiny dot of glue on the edge, and then I'm just going to start placing them one by one at the root of my lashes. It is more tedious than the strips. It's going to take a little bit of while to build them up, but they look very, very soft and natural. Am I even getting to, I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Can't see anything. There we go. Did it. Okay, just a couple more. As you can see, this is much more time consuming and much more natural looking. Okay, so that took a long time, but I have some nice, very natural looking lashes now. The other side with these little mini clusters will be a bit faster. I'm gonna use the medium size, but you can also like taper smaller ones to bigger ones. If you like a cat eye look, you can get creative. I'm just gonna go simple for you guys today. Let's get to it. Okay, so these they have a bigger base, which makes them a little bit easier to apply, which is why I like these. I like easy, I like fast. They're also easier to get out of the container too. Already looking good. I'll do a couple more. Definitely the pre-cut are the easiest. That'll do. So these are the individual clusters. These are the most natural style of lashes, individual lashes, any lashes that you can get done or you can buy. And then these are the cluster individual lashes. So as you can see, these ones are just like a little bit darker at the base here. In any case, with both of the sets, you can customize the length and the amount that you put on. If you want it to really natural, you can space them apart quite a lot and it will make them very, very natural. And if you put them closer together and you do more, it will make them more dramatic. You can also customize the shape too. So if you want cat eye shape, it can be longer on the edges. You can do some shorter ones on the inside. And if you want a doll eye shape, you can do the longer ones in the middle and shorter on the edges and on the inside. So these ones are very customizable, whereas with strip lashes, you need to pick the style that you're looking for. Just different. But yeah, this is the most tedious to apply for sure, the individual clusters. So you've been able to see 4 different types of eyelashes that you can apply at home today, and you can pick and choose which one you think looked the easiest to apply or the one that you like the look of the most. I hope this video was useful to you and you can now feel comfortable shopping on places like Amazon or going into Shoppers. Find either strip or individual lashes that you like the look of and you would like to try at home. If you'd like to order the fairy lashes ones, remember you can order those pre-cut lashes and the lash glue on my online shop, primprimproper.com/shop. That's a local Canadian brand that you might find that you really enjoy. If you have any questions or need application techniques, please do leave comments below. I'm always happy to chat with you. Remember, you can follow me on Instagram at Faye Beauty. See you again next time.